Welcome back everyone to Japan! Yes, it's been a long time since I've actually come out with this second episode, and well, reasoning is simple. I just had to finish some other stuff. It was just more important. And now, wait, what? Execution intelligence, oh. Now I'm back though, and I'm ready to do it. And I'll start by declaring war on the Philippines. Whoa, that sound effect. Holy shit, that's kind of scary. Now, I have trained up a few Marine divisions. This is how I set up my army. I've trained up a few Marine divisions. Then I have restructured my main forces to have decent divisions. I still haven't changed this one, but it's still there. Then I have a mountain division that's like this. And the artillery brigades, I changed them up to be half and half. The problem with these is the organization. We'll see how they hold up. I do not expect them to do quite well, but they should do well enough against the Philippines. And then I went down the political focus. That's where I got the war goal. I also have war goals on Malaysia and Indonesia and Vietnam. So I'm gonna go ahead and rampage through these countries, and then once I got a little bit of increase from that, I can go ahead and attack China, I think, so that then I actually have a land border with them. That's pretty much my plan right now. So I'm gonna try to get around Apari, which is a port, and that should be enough to take care of that. Now that those guys are gone, I can take some of my main forces and put them on Okinawa too. Didn't want to do that before because of several reasons, and there's naval combat. So here's the Filipino Navy. Let's reroute my naval bombers. Naval bombers here can go in the Philippine Sea. Hopefully they'll come in and help. But it shouldn't be too much of a problem to take out the Filipino Navy anyway, because our Navy is very strong. And plus I also have the naval doctrines pretty much well researched. They're mostly for carriers so far, and I don't have any yet, but I am building a carrier at this point. Yep, so here they are. They're taking damage from my submarines, it seems, and also my planes most likely. And here comes my Marines. There are 20 combat waves, so 4 of them should move on to Apari. And 4 of them will move inland. And once I actually capture this port, I will send in... they're doing pretty well. They're doing well enough, I say. I'll send in the armor here. Because of course the armor in amphibious assault doesn't really do all that well. There we are, come on. You two will move on like that. I need to capture Apari 1 day and 7 hours. This could be very bad if you don't capture the port. And you did. Very nice. So I'll take you and move you down as well, so that you can then help. Now, you three will stay as a port guard, just so nothing bad happens. And in general, it just seems like my Marines should be enough to take care of the Philippines anyway. Lost a sub from their destroyers, which is pretty bad. There we go. Seems like my artillery is doing quite well, just pounding through. How are the Philippine divisions? Not too great, it seems. But not too weak either. Thankfully, we have lots of good doctrines research for our land troops, which is part of the reason why we're doing so well. Wonder where my mechanized are. Finally, they're coming in. They've been taking a while. This guy will take these territories so that there's no problems with the supplies. And you can come in. Very nice. So we have a pretty decent setup going, and now I think we can try to take out that person so that we surround the remainder of the Filipinos. Then you two can be brought down as well. This combat isn't going very well because it's a jungle. So the terrain is in general pretty bad. At least we're taking out their convoys. So no resources for them. Pretty good. Major nationalist rally. Yeah, do that. I'll increase the nationalist influence. Even though I am trying to go for fascist instead of nationalist. Both are fine. You move to that port. So now you're that guard. There's a bit of a problem, it seems, which is the terrain. Jungle doesn't help, and mountains don't help too. So I need to get my armor down there, so that this group of troops can do a combined assault onto here. The other problem is the lack of provinces that can attack from multiple directions, that I can attack from multiple directions. Of course, that's pretty important to get the flanking bonus. And oh, they're attacking. Oh, they're attacking, oh, they're attacking. On the defense, we should have a pretty big advantage, though. And because of that, no, don't attack there, attack there. Because of that, I also have a very, very easy time, actually, counterattacking, which is great. Very good. So now at least we're pushing in, and these men are surrounded. And now they're going to die. Also, it seems like their navy is fighting us, and that's not a pretty good decision because they have one destroyer. Well, it's probably actually a corvette. No, it's a destroyer too. Okay, so they have some destroyers, but their destroyers are running up against our glorious swarm of planes and ships. Am I losing people to accidents? That's what I want to know. No, I'm not. One of our bombers was shut down by AA, though. So it seems like they fixed the insane accidents that happened earlier in earlier versions of the mod. Where your Air Force would just die from a couple of days of flying. while at war. Okay, now this guy is in trouble. He's got a ton of Japanese breathing down his neck. And all these Japanese want the glory of the empire restored. So he's going to pretty much lose, and then we can charge towards Manila. Manila isn't going to be the end of the Philippines, however, because they have a 76% unity, which is pretty high. Then you can come in and flank Manila, which is also going to force back these guys into the corner that is the Bataan Peninsula here, I guess. And we're just going to crush them. So this is the end of the Philippines army. And that's mostly going to be the end of their victory points as well. I can take one of my marine divisions and just very quickly go ahead and move towards Davao, which is the new capital. Which is, I'm guessing, going to be the end of the resistance if we take it. And what is this? Okay, never mind. Now I'm going to use my marines to help my armor cross the strait. Should be good enough. Now I can also move in my air force to Manila Air Base. So that means I can use my fighters and close air supports on the island itself, or I guess on the archipelago itself. Okay. So now I can basically stop everybody. And I can just go ahead and take some islands. Ooh, bit of a naval battle. Looks like things are going pretty decently in the naval battle department. We have naval supremacy, so I can just activate the plan. Wonder if they have any more divisions. They do have 3 more divisions. So just to be safe, I could also plan another amphibious assault into here, Cebu. What's your shore bombardment rating, missile cruisers? It's 10, so it's very good. So I'm going to leave. Well, I'm going to take out the destroyers. No, that's not what I want. These are destroyers, though. Yeah, the destroyers and the missile cruisers, because those are going to be the most useful for a bombardment force. Like that. So that I can take the Davao a little bit easier, just in case there's enemy forces. This plus the presence of my aircraft doing close air support should be enough to help my marines secure the beachhead. Let's see, how effective? Minus 25%, it's very effective. And also we have the positive effect of my air force, but we might not have enough. Unfortunate. Yes, so I'll have to assign more substantial forces to that assault. Oh, actually, we can move in by land. I didn't really realize that. I didn't realize that. I need to put my taxes back at moderate so that I don't lose national union anymore. Because I was using the very high taxes to get a boost to my industry at the expense of my national unity. can I not assign a order? Okay, good. So then my mountaineers come into the Val, because they're gonna be the best troops to actually do this kind of an assault. Come on. I need my amphibious invasion here to start. I do have naval supremacy. Not sure why it's not going. Oh, easy. They left the port. Okay, that's good. So I had a puppet focus, but I guess I'm just gonna take everything. I could puppet them, but I mean, that doesn't seem to be the best option. Because I want the resources. Yeah, Hearts of Iron 4 sometimes is weird like that, where you just have to not do something that you want. Yeah. Then you move into there. I need to delete all of these plans. You guys move in anyway, because you're gonna be useful. Next target is Malaysia, who has quite a lot of mountain terrain. Actually, it seems like this low part of Malaysia, North Borneo, doesn't even have naval bases. So I don't think we should actually use that at all. Now, you're going to come into here. That's some hills. That's some mountains. With hills. Weird terrain. You're going to also naval invade even your mountaineers. You're going to form a force like that, and then my main fleet is going to do search and destroy in here, so that all these areas are covered from where my naval landings will occur. You finished some civilian factories. I need some extra civilian factories so that I can actually trade for resources and get myself some stuff. Now, can I change my occupation? Oh, there's a bunch of dogs there. Right, never mind then. Then my main forces will gather up this time in Manila. Your garrison area will be extended to the Philippines. Now you need 28, so I guess I should promote you to Field Marshal. Kazuaki Sumida. Promoted. So how many do you say you need? 28. We have 22 right now, that means 6. No, that's Marines. Go away. I want artillery. Nope. 1. 6. Nice. Of course, my planes being there doesn't really make any sense now. Their range is not enough to go ahead and go into Malaysia, so I'm just going to put them out of their borders. And looks like you just went down fighting. See, I wanted to put low intensity with everybody, but I guess it didn't work. Very good. Is the naval landing completed? As in, do you have the... No, some more days. Okay, so I have my fleet there. They do have troops. So at this point, I might as well just go ahead and run for a harbor. I'm gonna take half of you and go for the harbor. And I'm gonna take the other half of you. Do something I hope is smart. Wait, no. You're going to go for that other harbor, so that we guarantee getting at least one. Because these will be able to have an unopposed landing. But these will not, because they have that Malaysian Special Forces unit defending north of the landing site. I'm just gonna need 35 more days. Okay, good. You're ready, which is nice. I need to get some early mobilization, so I'm gonna wait until I'm at war, and then I'm gonna get that. Although, there's also the mobilize the population. That requires 35% world tension or my ruling party to be fascist, which is going to happen soon. So I guess no, I guess what we can do is... who do I need least here? Don't need the silent workhorse as much at this point. So I'll take... where's the guy? This guy, Tsugamichi Hasegawa, who has weekly national unity. Problem is, he also improves the drift of every party that isn't, you know, totalitarian, which is kind of annoying because I do want to be fascist. Oh well. Okay, you're almost completed with your naval invasion. With my minus 25 modifier from my naval bombardment, taking these places shouldn't be too hard. Okay, let's do it. I did it on purpose so that... they're already here. Good. I did it on purpose so that my my mountaineers would start before my marines. Wait, what? Okay. Because I want the attack of the mountaineers to be a distraction for the real invasion. I want the AI to send reinforcements there. I know they put in troops. That's kind of annoying. So the Malacca Straits are pretty much entirely under our control. Now my mountaineers are moving through. And you're moving in. It looks like this division is in trouble. They're going to most likely lose. We're doing pretty well. And then on to Kuala Lumpur. Wait, what? Okay, so apparently they put a division there, the 11th Brigade. So that's not good. And then we have the last ditch attack coming in. Okay, so they're having some major difficulties in holding up against my Marines. Up here they also put in a division. Okay, so we have managed to get ashore. And everybody except you can move in, you can support. Very good. That's also giving us shore bombardment bonuses, okay. Then you move into here. Why can you not move? It's also selecting these guys. I want you to move there. Although you're in a combat, so you cannot move. Damn it. Incredibly annoying. So you go into there. You go into there, and you go into there. So that the Malaysians cannot really respond to any of our threats successfully. You keep him there. You don't want him moving about. I want the surround to be complete. And now we destroy him. Very good. And now we move towards the capital. Your job is also going to be that. Your job is also going to be that. Then you're going to move north to Kota Bharu, because you're the mountaineers. Very good. Now you have a foothold and a port so that you can get supplied. And you're going to move inland as well. Very nice. How are they towards the capitulation? Very close. So we just need to take Kota Bharu, and then they're going to be down for count, I'm guessing. In the meantime, we're also surrounding the remainder of their army, which is exactly what we want to see. You can delay him so that he does not, get back into the capital. Very good. So the capital's ours, and I think that should be the end of Malaysia. Right? It isn't. Oh, damn it. Well, I guess it's time to take North Borneo. It does have a port, actually. Somehow. No. Do you mean this isn't a valid province for the invasion? That is ridiculous. I just put you as an invader. Oh, never mind. It was just being an idiot. All of you should probably stop, because you're irritating me. You're like severely irritating me with your movements. Let's get the oil production for the Senkaku Islands. Also have some extra military factories. Very good. What are we lacking? We're lacking in artillery. Well, that makes a lot of sense. So do produce some more artillery. We also need to edit out our motorized contingents. We need to have a bit of a better force for that. And that's going to be the end of the part, although... Wait, what? Would that be good? It does have a lot of organization, which is what I want in them. They probably don't have the mechanized. I do have the mechanized. Okay, good. So that's going to be our new motorized division. So all these guys are surrounded, and I'll just take out Malaysia in the next part. I'll see you then.